So starting the test drive in this 2002 Sequoia, one great thing about the Sequoias, the Tundras, especially around this year, is you see so many with 200K plus miles on them still driving around like new. But they were more simple than the newer trucks, the newer SUVs. So of course the new Sequoias and Tundras were like 14 years since their last refresh, and now they both have twin turbo V6s and hybrid setups and all of that, and this is just a naturally aspirated V8. So when repair bills come around, more people know how to work on these. You can find it usually cheaper in terms of labor costs because you don't have to necessarily take it to a dealer. But it's a simple setup. You have a 4-speed automatic, a 4.7 I-Force V8, which I have a 2004 Tundra, and that has just, I think it's 206,000 miles. Haven't done much to it. And then I had a 2007 Tundra before that, had about 230,000 miles. Replaced the timing chain, and then I ended up selling it to somebody who's still driving it. So these are just, they go the distance, these Toyotas do. Now this one probably needs some suspension work with these aftermarket wheels. Maybe a wheel bearing. I had to replace one of those on my 07 Tundra, because I'm getting just a little bit of shake here, but the tires probably have some miles to them. It could be a lot of stuff, because when you get around 220,000 miles for a vehicle, you're gonna have to replace stuff, especially if it's older. So just a little bit of shake there, but the ride itself is somewhat smooth and in tip-top shape. I'm sure it'll ride like it's supposed to. But this is a fresh trade, so this one hasn't been worked on or anything like that, so I don't know what it might need. But you take it to the right place, or if you know how to do it yourself, it'll probably be a somewhat inexpensive repair, because it's not like these had air suspension or crazy things going on. And these have always been, especially with the 4.7s, they've been thirsty machines. But with them being thirsty, they definitely can do a lot of work. So obviously this one was towing probably something somewhat big, as it does have the towing package. It has the trailer brake controller. But these things are hosses. Between this and the Tundra, you can pretty much pull what you need to without, well, unless you need heavy-duty truck towing capacity. But the Sequoia and the Tundra will pretty much run with any full-size truck or SUV. But my lady, she had a, her grandmother had a Sequoia that she basically drove until the wheels fell off, and that had about almost 300K on it and was absolutely perfect. And that's why a lot of people like these, because you fix them up and you keep them maintained, they'll go about as long as you will. And you can't say that about the vast majority of vehicles out on the road these days. And like I said, this one has been meticulously cared for. They kept all the service bills in a manila folder with the window sticker. And I always like cars that are kept up like that. Now, of course, competition back in 2003, you pretty much had the Tahoe, the Expedition, and then even Jeep had the Commander. But this one, you're gonna see a lot more of these out on the road. Maybe you'll see some Tahoes out there too, but like I said, these just hold up a lot better than the competition in terms of repair bills, wear and tear in general. And again, they're pretty much bulletproof. The 4-speed's working great still. And I feel like it needs something definitely. 'Cause I'm hearing something flapping up front that doesn't sound like my Tundra does and has the same powertrain. But after that's fixed, it'll probably be good to go however long you need it to. And again, it's a Toyota Sequoia, so end of statement. This will bring me to the end of my review of this 2003 Toyota Sequoia.